I think I'm about to create the same failure that I once did right now, and it scares me, which is doing too many things at once. Trying to operate. So investing was great for me because it took my skill and it let me scale, right? You write a check and you hope. Right now, I'm in very heavy operations mode with Vaynermedia, and a lot of the things we're incubating. So we incubated a new restaurant app called Resy, R-E-S-Y. Check it out, please. Which is we like to think is the next version of Open Table. But I'm operational. I'm in charge of the marketing. I had a lot of success in the box space with Birchbox, and I also invested first checks into BarkBox. So we've just incubated, because my fund is a little bit more incubation end, because I love building businesses. So we're launching something called FaithBox, tapping after the kind of Christian and kind of like high ground product morale place. And I'm in charge a little bit of operation there. So I'm a little worried what has been my historic spot, and it happened in '09. I got out of running wine library for like 10 years, and I feel like I was like an entrepreneur that was in a relationship a long time, and we just broke up, and I was like, I can play the field, right? And I just started doing so many things, right? I started a show called Obsessed TV with somebody. I started a social network for developers and designers called Forest. I started Corked, a wine social network, where I bought it and put an operator in place. Vaynermedia just started. I wrote my first book, Crush It. I got real crazy. And the truth is, I can't apply the same principles of when I'm operating it versus when somebody else is operating it. And I'm curious if I'm going into the same trap right now. So I think I learned that that's what I should stay away from. I'm worried that I'm going into it. I'll tell you the one difference. This time, the partners are known entities to me. And I'm putting people, the reason I built an agency is not for an agency because client service businesses suck. It's because I'm grooming operators. I think the biggest thing that's missing right now in our space is operators. I think there's amazing product people. I think there's some good sales and marketing people. But God, there's a lot of people that really don't know how to run businesses, for real. And so I'm trying to groom that, and I have an awkward style of operations. For example, the number one principle I have is HR. Number one. The help, like literally, everything falls from HR. Like if you don't have a happy team that's gonna have retention, well then what are you doing? Because the turnover is devastating to me. All the lost IP and speed. Speed is the number one thing I care about. So I've got to find operators who not only are assassins and operators, but who are literally motherly and caring, and that matters to me. And that only way I can figure out the HR part is if I live with them. So I'm grooming them and then putting them into my projects or investments if they fail or are failing. So that's the real play I've got going. Scaling the unscalable, which is humans.